Alright, welcome back to Meteorology 101. We are going on a short run. We're in southwest Ohio. We have some thunderstorms in the area. Not really anything severe. We did have a little bit of hail indicated by radar. So we're going to go see what we see on the ground versus what we see on radar and basically take a look at these storms. So I'm going to pull up the latest radar. Get this where you can see it. Alright, so you can see all the whole southeast United States is covered with just scattered rain showers and instability. So we're going to go, like I said, we're in southwest Ohio. We're pretty much covered on this map. So we're going to pull up the satellite real quick and see where any buildup is. You can see the loop now. In southwest Ohio, we got quite a bit of buildup all the way around us and in the Ohio River Valley. So we can pretty much pick any direction we want to head out. I can see some rotation in this area here. Let me see where you guys are. Okay, so I see rotation. All this pushing in from the north. So we're on the backside of a low. Looks like maybe an upper level low and maybe a boundary toward the surface. So there's a pretty big widespread system right here, and being a lot of moisture instability being pushed to the from the north. And we're, like I said, we're on the wraparound. We're getting the pop-up thunderstorms from the daytime heating. So that's why this is just like, looks like a popcorn on the screen. It's just pretty much pop-up thunderstorms everywhere in this area. Alright, so for our weather chart, let's pull up the latest surface chart and see what we're dealing with. Alright, it looks like low pressure over the eastern United States. This is all instability. There's the computer throwing high pressure right there just to kind of separate these lows. But that's pretty much one big area of low pressure. So just one wide area of instability. The isotherms, if we were to rotate around this high, we'd be pushing pretty much no thermal advection there. But we do have the isotherms getting pretty close together. So we're pushing 28 to 30 and then 26 to 28 in the southwest Ohio area. And I can pull up the moisture on this also. Let me get the surface plots up here. And we'll put up the radar. We could also put the latest METAR data over the radar also. So the only plot I see is I see a dew point of 70, temperature of 82 in Columbus. So we're south of that, but with the dew points in the 70s, pretty much all through here, we definitely could get some a little bit of severe weather there. So we're gonna head out and find out what we can see here. I'm gonna pull up the radar. There's the latest radar. We do have surface plots on here. There's one plot over here in Batavia, 81 and 73. So dew point is 73, temperature of 81, and then we push west into Mount Orb, Williamsburg, just north of Williamsburg, Owensville. Let me get the loop on here and we can see what this is all pushing south, just like we're seeing on the satellite. So we're in western Claremont County, and we're going to push to the east. We're going to try to intercept some of this. So I'm going to head to, looks like a pretty good line forming right there south of Fayetteville, pushing into probably the Mount Orb area. So if I get into Mount Orb, then we can start heading this off and see what we end up with there. Let me get your get this video up. I'll have to touch that screen every once in a while, so that goes blank on me. Alright, we're going to get rid of these surface plots. Like I said, we've seen the dew points in the 70s, so we're going to leave the radar up for a little bit, and then we got GPS on the radar, so we're going to see where we head into that. Back into the head to the east and watch the cells that we're going to pick and what directions we're going to go into that radar. Need to change my screen to the dash cam. I need to get that to, it's off of an iPhone, so I need to turn that where it doesn't never turn the screen off. It's on charge all the time. It's on video. This is a test run. We may run into some severe weather. I don't know if we'll run into tornadoes or anything, but we can do a cross sections, volume scans on some of these cells, see how far they go up into the upper atmosphere. We start getting any warnings pop up, we'll have those, and we'll start headed toward those areas if we have any of that go active. That's a pretty good build up right there. No precip. We're not showing any precip on the radar. Let's make sure our radar, make sure we're moving on the GPS. Probably about at least 20 minutes away from where we need to go to intercept any of this stuff. So. So it looks like that line stretching from Newtonsville all the way to Centerville is starting to break up a little bit. The cells are starting to split apart. So, but we do have some pretty good intensification there. Maybe give us at least some heavy rain. Trying to keep this camera alive. I'm gonna have to change some settings on that iPhone. You can see that stuff just north of the GPS on the radar. We are starting to see that come in right here. I am starting to see that build up. So there's the build up, if you can see that from that radar. I need to do a live stream test on this thing. Find out what we got for how good this internet connection is, or this SIM card. It's data, cell phone data, basically. Need to see how good this thing is, and if we can do radar updates and all the streaming with this thing. We'll have to try that here in a little while. I may try to go live just a little bit. Obviously that video will probably come out before this one. Starting to get into some rain, a little bit of light rain now. Pretty big drops coming down, but not just pouring so hard you can't see. That's just getting caught in this one little cell here. What we got where the radar is? Yeah, we're just in one isolated cell right now. That's that buildup we were looking at coming in. We'll be out of that in just a minute. keep track of that iPhone, it just shuts down. I got to change that setting when it goes to sleep. Probably need to make that screen a little bit bigger. You guys can see the dash cam a little bit better. It's getting a little bit darker out here. Starting to get into a little bit of rush hour traffic here. Definitely got some darker clouds here going on. Still not in the good stuff yet. Need to be going out to Mount Orb about 68, and then we'll be. That stuff's pushing pretty far, pretty south, pretty quick though. Maybe we could catch it. We're probably still about 15 minutes out. We may be too late getting there. We have to shoot, maybe shoot south. It's like the Hailmakers to the south of Mount Orb. Should have stayed down. I should have stayed south, a lot further south. This is a fast-moving system. That's why we're doing these runs, not for the severe weather right now, but mainly for practice. Read the sky, read the radar, how fast we're moving, intercepting, getting used to intercepting these storms. Usually forecasters sit on the desk and the storms come to them, so this is a lot different than what I'm used to, so we got a lot of adjusting to do. Out of the rain now. And that wasn't even the heavy stuff. So we still got, let's see, stuff pushing south out of Owensville. We just stay on 32, we could hit that, but that's pushing south pretty quick. So I'm going to have to drop south at some point. Should take that exit right there. I'm going to take this exit. Excuse my driving. I did have my signal on. And I am in an all-wheel drive, so I have a little bit of traction. Doesn't mean it's invincible, but alright, we're going to drop south, try to intercept this. It's moving pretty quick though, so I don't know if we're going to catch any of that heavy stuff. Should have left a lot earlier. Yep, we are not going to catch this one. Might as well turn around and go on home. let's see. This is pushing. We can go south into Bethel. We might catch something in Bethel. Nah, it's moving pretty quick. I don't think we'll get to Bethel in time. Almost got it. We go a little bit more east, and we're getting in a little bit of a rain showers now. We're pretty much dropping south. We need to get east. Unfortunately, there's no might be a road out here. Let's see. We can shoot across. I doubt it. Comes some rain showers. And that was it. Isolated cells, very isolated. We're missing all the big stuff. This is a disappointment. Way faster than I estimated. But that's the learning curve. One cell headed right for Bethel there, so we might take it. I don't know. It's going to be pretty quick. got a little way to go, so I'm not sure. We ain't too far from Bethel, though. I mean, it's closer than it looks. It's, you know, it wasn't a very long strip from where we shot down from Batavia, but that's a kind of a windy road, so the shot out to Bethel's pretty straight, so we should be able to maybe just catch that stuff. I don't know. We may just miss it. We just keep heading south and catch up with it, I guess, if we think we can catch it. Depends on how long we sit at these lights. We do have some more cells coming up from behind us, so we're going to catch something. It's pretty much what we're looking at over here. That stuff's all moving in from the north. Alright, I think we're going to catch it. Or it's going to catch us. Pretty much just sit back and watch us come in right from the north of us. That's where we're at now. If we head over to Bethel, I think we are going to jump out of one into another. Definitely see some, looks like some rain showers right through there. Shit, let me get this, definitely looks like some rain showers in that area. You can see the rain falling. We'll just go hit the park, hang out at the East Fork Park, State Park, and I think that's pretty much where we're going to get. We can just sit there and watch the rain come through. Dash cam isn't the greatest. iPhone. Let me watch the road here. There we go. All right. So we're going to catch that one heavy cell that's just pushing from the north. So the only bad thing about getting into the rain showers is pretty much the sky becomes pretty uniform and you just can't see anything. So let's see if we can get down here to the down toward the lake. If I didn't miss it already, I may have missed my turn. Well, this would take us down to the boat ramp, still take us to the lake. There we go. Here's the beach. We'll go. That's the one I was looking for. We're pretty much getting pretty close to the middle of that cell now. Getting in some heavy rain. Alright, get out here and overlook the lake. I mean, there's, like I said, it's just all this mist, fog. Really not going to be able to see much here. Turn around here. All right. Alright, that's the cell we're in now. If we went back to the west, we'd cut some of the heavier stuff, but this is overlooking East Fork Lake right now. We'll get I can stretch this out for you. So that's pretty much it there. Zoom in. At least with this camera I can move around. The last video I had, I was trying to adjust the camera and it was just terrible. But the focus on this thing wants to focus on the wiper blade, so that's kind of not good. The rotation. Actually, let me get I don't know if I can stretch this out anymore. Not really. Just wants to go. Let's see what we got here. This will let it go vertical. That's not really working either. Alright. Like I said, now the iPhone just wants to focus on wiper blades, raindrops. And you can start seeing some blue sky out there. There's a system that moved through the back side of that. A little bit of fractus cloud hanging off of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end that video, and I want to say thanks for watching. I'm going to get better at this, and hopefully have some more videos for you. So if you want to follow me along, go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.